This is from CBS Sports.com. 2022 NFL trade candidates. They say Kareem Hunt due $6.25 million on the last year of his deal. He'd merely be a rental to anyone unwilling to immediately extend him, but all-purpose abilities, including pass catcher, run, remain Pro Bowl caliber, which is why the Browns wouldn't trade him. And then D'Ernest Johnson. If Cleveland keeps Chubb Hunt duo intact, it could look to save a little cash by auctioning Johnson instead, especially after the former undrafted backup turned out 500 yards as an injury replacement in 2021. All right, along those lines, let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. And this one is relative to that Kareem Hunt and D'Ernest Johnson talk.
This is Keith calling from Columbus, Ohio. Calling in regards to this Kareem Hunt noise I keep hearing. I hope they do not trade Kareem Hunt. With Brissett leading the quarterback position, he needs as many weapons as possible. We cannot subtract. If anything, we need to add, but not addition by subtraction. The Kareem Hunt to Philly thing, I keep seeing it, and usually where there's smoke, there's fire. I would rather trade D'Ernest than Kareem. Kareem has a nose for the end zone, and right now that's what we need, is someone who can get us points. Please do not trade Kareem Hunt. Go Dogs.
All right, as always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Tim, I'm inclined to agree with him. When Kareem Hunt was healthy, he is a guy they use in the red zone a lot.
I agree as well. I think, with Kareem Hunt, even if he doesn't come back next season, if you're the Browns, better probably to hang on to him and maybe get a compensatory pick, in 2024, whether it's a 4th-round pick or a 5th-round pick based on whoever signs him in free agency. Because clearly, I think Kareem Hunt's done a really good job of revitalizing his career in Cleveland. He came in, obviously, under controversial circumstances. By and large, the last couple of years, he's been almost basically a model citizen. And it's clear his play has not really tailed off. The only thing that's kind of tailed off is the amount of touches he's gotten. And when you're in a platoon with Nick Chubb, when you're in that 1-2 backfield, you're not going to get as many touches as you would normally get if you're the guy. And I mean, if you're choosing between Hunt and Johnson as far as which one you would prefer to keep, I think it's Hunt, because even though we've seen D'Ernest Johnson be very productive a year ago in injury situations, I mean, that Denver Broncos game on Thursday night was an absolute, that was a great thing for D'Ernest Johnson to be able to have that spotlight and kind of announce himself that he could play at the NFL level, that he could be a starter if need be. But I think Kareem Hunt just much more explosive, and I don't think you can have enough of those explosive players, anywhere on your team. I know obviously with D'Ernest steadiness, there's an appeal for that, but if you can get a decent package for D'Ernest Johnson, it might be smart to kind of move on from him, because I don't know if there's a way to keep him next season, especially with the way Jerome Ford has looked in the last couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, the other thing I'd say is if you don't like what you have at wide receiver, if there isn't anybody you can really count on, 2 running backs, and you can motion Hunt out, you can use him in the slot. There's a lot of things you can do with Kareem Hunt, and then you save Johnson, and when either Hunt or Nick Chubb need a rest, you've got him in Ford. So there's a lot of things to go.